Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in, come on in. Make yourselves at home. I did cook dinner for us today. Uh, Yes, I cooked dinner for us today. So go and make you something. I made us some spring mix salad, um, salmon, squeeze some lemon juice on it, let it marinate in some Worcester steak sauce, and make yourself at home. And I use some Nana bread. I guess that's what you call it. I had to put on me some lotions. Y'all can see I'm using my little Johnson and Johnson lotion. You know, we've heard a lot about Johnson and Johnson these days. Make yourself at home. Welcome Instagram and YouTube at the same time. I was supposed to go live early. You know, I just can't get this stuff right because I was trying to go live early. Cobb County man who shot was kid. Oh, I was trying to go live a few minutes ago, but then I had to straighten out some stuff with my Instagram thing. And, I just cannot get right. But anyway, make yourself at home. Come on in. Yes, let's get this show started. I am Said Larry J. Instagram, you're more than welcome. On my YouTube page, I have it's Said Larry J. You can subscribe, click the like button, the share button, and the notification button so you know when I'm going on live. Anyway, I was sitting up here pondering, like, okay, what can I talk about? And I was having a conversation. And I was thinking about, how people say, well, I keep it 100. Oh, I keep it real. I keep it real. I keep it 100. Oh, yeah, you don't have to worry about anything. But then I was thinking about most of the time when people say they keep it 100, and you keep it 100 back to them, they don't be wanting to hear it. So what transpired, because I was having a conversation with a sister of mine today, and we was talking about, you know, when you ask people stuff, they dance around the bush, we dance around the table, like, Doug, answer the question, please. And we have to go into all of these segments. Like, would you please answer? Have you all ever been in a conversation with people and you asking them questions, especially, if you indulging in a relationship or you getting to know someone and you come to find out and you want to get to know them and then it's like you ask a question and y'all slam on brakes at a roadblock, skirt, and it kind of give you inquisitive thoughts like, well, why this person just won't answer this question? Why do they just stop? And then when you go to try to push the question forward, you can't get an answer. Then they later on come out and they tell you, oh, I keep it real. You don't have to worry about me. I make sure, oh, I keep it real. I tell you just like it is. But then I say, well, when I tell you just like it is, it's an issue. I find it out a lot. When you go to counseling, you find out a lot about yourself and other people as well. So I find out because it used to bother me. And I was having this conversation before. It used to bother me about when people didn't like to be around me. Like when I be trying to make friends with people and be nice to people. Because whenever I ask you, if I say, hey, usually when I formally introduce myself, I always have a smile on my face. What I look like saying, hey, how you doing? You don't think I'm mad. I always have a smile on my face, pleasant. And, as the Bible say, you have to show yourself friendly. And I ask you how you doing. I really, truly want to know how you doing. I really want to know how you doing because I want you to tell me how you doing because I want to know who I'm around and who are you. I really do. I want to know who are you. And so many times we take it for granted when people ask us how we doing. We treat it as a cliche or they don't really care. Because I've heard people say, "Oh, people they ask how you doing. They don't really care how you doing. It's just something that no, I care. I really care. I really care. I'm telling you all, I care. I care because I want to know who I'm around. What's is the marbles moving up here or they done exploded? Are you on the verge or something? I really want to know. So if we sitting in this driver's ed car and I'm on the passenger side and you in the driver's seat and I ask you how you doing and you get to saying some off the wall stuff and I slam on brakes, Like, okay, well, what's transpiring with that thought? Because first of all, I slam on brakes because this is my life in the car with you. Is my life in this environment with you. So I really want to know because after all, you did say you keeping it 100. You also have to listen at those parts with keeping it 100 too, because people tell you they keeping it 100 when they about to take your life and theirs too. So you have to listen to people. Listen what people be telling you. I slam on breast like, what do you mean? We need to have a conversation. Because first of all, you are not going to have me on I-75, 85, 95, 105, 295, 285 crammed up against the wall because you decided you having flip-flop thoughts and you want to go over the verge and go over the edge and you want to take me with you. No, that's why we back up to, hey, how you doing? I want to really know how you doing. Is someone that's out there that can talk to you? We can have a conversation. Now, my conversation, because certain classes I've taken, my conversation go to a certain point, and then we stop and we have to let you go over to someone else at that point. So yeah, asking how people are doing. Now, for the folks that say they keep it 100, please don't get mad at me when you tell me you keep it 100. Because see, I'm one of these people. I'm inquisitive. I can be Inspector Gadget. Do 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 do. Inspector Gadget. Do 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 do. Ooh ooh. Do 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 do. Inspector Gadget. Do 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 do. So I listen to people. You keep it 100. I respect you keep it 100. I respect that you keep it real. But now, when you say you keep it real and you keep it 100, I used to work at a company that used to call it 360-degree coaching. That means if you my manager, you can coach me, and as the employee, the associate, the subordinate, I can coach you back. Now, sometimes that don't always work like that because it depends on people' mental issues. It depends on if people got stuff going on. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puff, they on a power spree. They think they the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They think they Captain Planet, the Incredible Hulk, and they want to show let our powers combine. So they think that they're supposed to do all of that. But anyway, do not get mad at me. I let you keep it real with me. I let you keep it 100, and I sit and listen. Because some of what you're saying, it could be accurate. Or should I say, it could be accurate. So I sit and listen, but please don't get offended. Like I let you be 100 with me. And then when I be 100 with you can't take it. Now you want to jump off the balcony. For what? You said that you keep it 100. I thought since you keep it 100 and keep it real, you accept it back as keeping it 100 and keeping it real. People just be running away from me. Like, well, why are you running away? I'm easy to have a conversation with. Now, the depths of the conversation just depends on it is, what it is. I'm easy to ask questions. I'm easy. You pretty much ask me anything. I be trying to get people. Sometimes let me say, I won't say that. I be trying to get people on my live, or the ones that I do try to get on the live. They don't be wanting to interview with me because they said that I be asking different questions. I mean, I won't ask nothing out the way, but still, you said we are all up here to keep on. Because I would hate for somebody to get on my show. We all keeping it 100, and then they get to asking me questions, and then the troubling thing comes because they keeping it 100. Then they expect that when they ask me a certain question back, and I keep it 100 with them, and then they start crawling under the seats and under the desk and under the carpet because they weren't expecting it. Sorry, I mean, you asked. So what was I supposed to say? But that is I supposed to be. I wonder, do I have time to make it over there? I guess I have to go tomorrow. But yes, that is my spiel on the keeping it 100. I should call it the keeping it 100, keeping it real crew. Because I had told some, I said, I cannot. It's just what word I'm looking for. It just does something. I can't even find the word. But anyway, it just does something to me when I have to dance around the table. I don't like dancing around the table. We're not playing ring around the roses, a pocket full of posies, ashes, dashes. We all fall down. We're not playing that game. We got to dance around the table because You don't know what you want to say. You trying to skate. I understand certain things there you can be political with. Certain things, yeah, you want to be, but some things, I mean, you just come out and see it. Cause see, like Maya Angelou said a bit, especially if I'm interacting with you, having conversations. Maya Angelou, she said it best, and I like this quote. I love it actually. She said, "When people show you who they are, if I'm not mistaken, when people show you who they are, believe them." And so many times people show us who they are. We don't believe them. We try to look for the good in people. Well, and don't get me wrong. I used to do it too. I used to look at the good because I think, everyone have good intentions. We all are capable of being good human beings. But somewhere along the line, we just decided that we want to drink the evil juice. And so you be wanting to see the good intentions in people, and you be wanting to hoping for no, them people show you who they are. That's why I sit and listen. Even when people be talking about relationships, people come to me, they ask me all types of stuff. People be revealing all types of stuff to me. And I'm like, was you paying attention? Because at the beginning, when you was having this conversation, at the beginning, you pretty much said this person was a lion, a pit bull, untamed, ready to tear you up like a piece of raw steak. And you did not see that. So I used to fall into it so many times because I used to see the good in people. People can be good. But when people show you who they are, they show you they have a hidden agenda. They show you they have hidden motives. Believe them. When people show you they are a liar, believe them. Believe them when they show you that they are a liar. No, what we try to do, because really, at the same token, they keeping it 100. See, that keeping it 100 can work a various of ways. They keeping it 100. You telling me that you dangerous to stay away from you. You dangerous. You one of them mad rock rollers that's untamed, ain't been fed, ain't been vetted, and you out of control. That means I need to stay away from you. That means I need to, you stay there, and I'll stay here. Stay way back here too. So we have to listen to people, and it was a thing that I learned because I remember I was talking with my counselor, and I was telling her not to put you all in my counselor's counseling session, but it's on purpose anyway. I was telling her, I said, I was really trying to help someone, and I was really trying to give them. Here she go. Here she go. She comes up in the room. What I missed? Let's do a recap. Let me hit the rewind. Everybody, let me hit the rewind button, and let me rewind and take back in everything that I had to say, because I had to, and then we'll just spew it back out. Don't I supposed to be going somewhere? But hey, we see Sweet Tan 81 and Monica Denise Wynn. Hello. So I've been on 14 minutes. I said in my counseling session, I said, well, okay, well, yeah, I'm trying to help this individual. I know like certain resources, and I'm really just trying to help them. They need it. And the person actually rejected my help. Like, I didn't ask you for all of that. I really didn't. I didn't ask you for all of that. And so my counselor said, well, they told you they didn't really want your help. You pretty much invited your help. And I'm like, well, I was just trying to help. I know. We know. Some of you, we know you were trying to help like I was trying to help. The person was like, I didn't want nothing about no resources. I didn't want no help. I wanted you to do what I asked you to do. Hell did I know. So I've learned. Be mindful. Listen to people. Respect what they have to say. The person didn't want any help. And you have to be okay with that. And guess what? The person kept it 100 with me. I wouldn't try, yeah, they kept it 100. They kept it real, but I wasn't looking at it from that point of view. We all don't look at stuff from that point of view. We sit and we try to rationalize it to what we want to. That's how we end up in these explosive situations and these explosive relationships that end up in a ticking time bomb, and it poof, and it go right before the people's eyes. You sit right up there on stage, and y'all whole relationship explode. It goes into pieces, shambles, woof, all the way. And people be done told you about their relationship. That person be done told you about their relationship. That person told you they was old, but you didn't want to listen. That's why when people tell me, hey, look, I'm a liar. This is who I am. This is who you take me as. You either take it or leave it. I'm coming to be your friend, but I'm letting you know I'm a liar. I want to be your brother or your sister. I'm a liar, though. You gonna let me in your lie? I had to catch myself for what I said. Why I'm gonna let you in my life? You dangerous. Do you all not know there are people in prison today because people went and lied on them in court? There are people that are dead because people told just one little lie, and now they 8 feet under. Some of them 10 feet under the ground. All because people told a lie. A lie will get you in trouble. That's why when people say they keeping it 100, I started because sometimes keeping it 100 is not just, it's telling you the truth. It's telling me the truth. So when you keep it 100 with me, I sit back and I listen. I cross up my legs and I sit back in my little chair, and I have like my little imaginary chair in my head. I sit back and I just listen and I just watch. I just watch and I pay attention. So, okay, Instagram. Thank you so much for tuning in. That was just a little snippet for you all. But you all come on over to the YouTube channel. It's Said Larry J. So you can just type it in. That way you can see what I'm talking about today. Because you never know. Because probably on the YouTube channel, I'm liable to actually go into something else deeper because things just be coming out, and I just be so passionate what I be talking about. Because many of you all don't be wanting to hear about. Because no, I won't get on that subject because really I want to have a conversation. Just to give you all a little snippet of something, Instagram, YouTube, I really want to have a little conversation over something and talk about something, but I was legally advised not to have that conversation. I was legally advised not to have that conversation. Whew, thank God for legal advice. Praise God for legal advice. Everybody say amen to legal advice. That's why some of you, when you actually getting into these business ventures, you should have some of y'all be hopping out here like some dumb fools on these business adventures, signing contracts, and you don't read over. Ooh, I thank God for legal advice. When I tell you I thank God and praise God for for legal advice, because I be legally advised when I get on here and just when I get over here and I thank God for legal advice. Some of y'all better get y'all some folks that's close to y'all so y'all can get some legal counsel and get y'all some true friends, not them pom-pom cheerleaders they're supposed to be keeping it real. And this is where this segment goes in. They're supposed to be keeping it real with you, but they be lying to you. You are on a losing team. Y'all always stay losing a game. You losing a game. It's a game that you got all these people on your team. You got these cheerleaders on your team. You losing, man. You losing, nigga. You losing. Ooh, you losing. You have a pattern of losing because this team, you find another team. This team got 100 points. You got 5 points. We in fourth quarter. You got 10 minutes remaining. And you got these cheerleaders on your team. Come on. You can do it. Nobody can do it. You can. Somebody can because the other team is wearing you out. You need to sit them cheerleaders down, tell them you all fired, and get you some people that's on your team that's going to cheer you on and say, look here, come over here. This is keeping it 100. Come over here. We need to have a little serious talk with you. We need for you to slow your roll on all these business ventures. We need for you to read this stuff because you ain't reading jack. You just signing your name. And these people gonna have you out here on a whole lawsuit. Well, you got somebody else on your team. You know what? That was right. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Oh, that's right. No, see, when you got somebody real on your team, they come in, let me school you. Hey, yo, bro, come over here. Yeah, bro, come over here. Let me school you, man. You were wrong for that. You ain't have to do X, Y, Z. You didn't have to actually talk to her like that. You didn't have to say that like that. You cut corners with that business. You gotta straighten it up, man. They keep it 100, but I find out people don't like you on their team when you keep it 100 with them. They like liars on their team. They like people that's gonna keep it zero with them. As long as you be on my team and you cheer me on, right or wrong, we are all in this car together going 200 miles an hour, and I'm gonna kill all of y'all driving y'all over the cliff. I'm gonna run people over doing it at the same time. Y'all in the car with me and y'all cheer me. Yeah, man, go faster, go faster. And he's saying he gonna drive y'all all over the cliff. Boof. Get rid of y'all. Oh, I thank God that he actually some of this lotion. I thank God that I have people around my life. See, some of you all need to have some. Maybe I might need to introduce you all to some of the people I got in my life so y'all can have them as friends and advisors and all of those things. I think I've been on this live long enough. I hope you all got something out of this. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining this live. This is Say It Larry J. And I will get up here and see it because sometimes I will say I have gotten up here and said too much stuff that I shouldn't have said. Yeah, I think I've gotten up here and said too much stuff that I shouldn't have said. And as soon as I get up here and say something that I shouldn't have said, bring, bring, I get that bring noise. Oh, what I do now? She up here talking about a recap. She had like this is a hello bougie girl 2021 CRTs. Thank you all so much for joining Instagram Live. We got on you all are live Instagram and YouTube live at the same time. I try to keep these segments short, but they end up going over and over because I value you all time. I really do. I value your time, and I thank you so much for tuning in. I get up on this live and I just come up here and say it. And really, I'm like this in person. I just try to be mindful because I know some people, they like tissue paper, like this, like, like this. You just easy. You say the wrong thing. Ooh, you didn't have to say that to me. You didn't have to. Why did you? I only told you that you look like a clown with the makeup on. That's all. You asked me. I didn't volunteer that information. You asked me how that makeup looked on you. You let somebody did you like a clown, like you going to interview. You was going to interview at a circus. That was it. I never offer out my advice. Usually, I allow people to ask me. Now, you ask me, I always give you a disclaimer. Are you sure You sure you want me to advise you? Are you sure you want to know my answer? That is your way of saying, you know what? It's reading between the lines, saying, you know what? I don't know what he may tell me. I'm good. I'm gonna go to this liar over here and let them lie to me. Neo have a song about lie to me. Where's my other phone? I could say no. I don't need to be playing no music up here because see, I be trying to be good on these lives so I don't get in trouble. Cause see, I'm the one that get in trouble. Then y'all don't get to see me anymore because I done got in trouble playing lives on these music and saying stuff that I don't have no business saying and be saying stuff that I done slip that I done said something and then I supposed to have said something else. Then I get that bring. Ooh. Ooh. Lies. You done offered me advice with no warning. Oh, you don't get no warnings. No, you don't get any warnings. You function in a certain category, so you don't get any warnings. It's for those people that don't know me that well. It's for those people that, who is this Larry guy? I want to have a conversation. Come on, have a conversation. I'm all about having a conversation. This is actually oh, I almost like to see it. Something popped up on my phone. But this is for those people that, they see me and they be like, I want to go talk to him. Oh, I want to know what he have to say. That's why I named my title, Say It, Larry J. Sometimes you function in another category. So those rules don't, I'm sorry, Monica, those rules don't apply to you. They apply to people that don't know me. Whew. But anyway, I want to thank you all so much for joining Say It, Larry J. I am the host of my own show. You never know. You may see someone else on my show one day. And don't be surprised. That means it's going to go for the ringer. But thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate all of you that tune in and take your precious, and I mean precious time to listen. Maybe share it with someone. Let them listen in too. Maybe they need it. Maybe this little counseling session that I indulge in when I go to counseling, it will help them too. Help them with certain relationships in their life. Make them, or have them with an open perspective. I try to use very selective words because we're all adults here. I give people options. You have the option to actually stick your hand in the hot grease. You have the option to just walk by it and let it burn up. You have the option to turn the stove off. Your preference, your choice. If you let the grease burn down the house, your preference, your choice. If you decide to stick your hand in there because you want to see what it feels like, your preference, your choice. So, on that note, make sure you tune in on Instagram. Make sure you walk on down the hallway. It's just right next door. Walk on down the hallway next door to YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel because I get on here and I entertain, I educate, I actually give you the news in a more entertaining and educational way for entertainment purposes, educational entertainment purposes. I give motivation. I inspire at the same time. And I give you laughter for your soul because the Bible said laughter is good for your soul. And some of your souls really do need some laughter in it because some of y'all don't laugh at nothing. You think everything is serious. Life is serious. My car is serious. These people on this job serious. They don't care about you. But these people on this job is serious. Laughter is good for the soul. You need to laugh. So that's why I sometimes actually put things in here for you to laugh about. So go on down the hallway. We just right next door. Subscribe to YouTube. Say It, Larry J. Hit the notification bar so you know when I go on. I go on at Tuesdays and Fridays at 7 p.m. And I may pop up on some other side days, depending on what's transpiring in the world that we are living in. And I may get on here and do some educating and empowering and entertainment. And I pour it all in the mixer and I hit blend. So go on down there to the hallway. I'll be over here. So thank you so much for tuning in. I said that alone about 3-4 times. Thank you so much for tuning in Instagram Live and YouTube Live. So I will chat with you all later, and you all have a wonderful night. Bye.